into whether or not he should remain in Congress.
Cue the laughter. Congressman Barry Loudermilk joins me now. Congressman, why don't they believe the Capitol Police, who they lauded in the aftermath of all of this?
Oh, the Capitol Police have done an exceptional job. I mean, my hat goes off to them, especially on January 6th. But what the Capitol Police said doesn't fit the narrative that the January 6th committee wants to come up with. Why they've targeted me, I don't know. But the Capitol Police looked not only at the same video, but more video than what the select committee selected to release, and they saw nothing suspicious.
I mean, there's that one guy who's in the stairwell and he's taking a photo. I think they spent hours on MSNBC discussing this today. I mean, it must have been a slow news day for them, because this is all they talked about. The guy taking the picture sure looks kind of like recon. We can't be sure, but Loudermilk has to come, and he has to testify to clear this up. Do you know anything about the guy taking the photo, and is he some nefarious character?
Not that I know of. I mean, I did not know everybody that was in the group, as most members of Congress don't know.
So why won't you go testify, they say?
They haven't asked me to. They keep asking you guys to have me come. They keep releasing this stuff to the media, but they don't send me the letters. I mean, this is a year and a half ago. They could have picked up the phone and called me. All of them have a house phone book, could call my 5-digit extension. Many of them have my cell phone. Said, hey, we know that you had a group in the Capitol office buildings, not in the Capitol. I would have talked to them about it. I would have shared information, because there's nothing there. But they want to act, they want to do personal destruction, and that's what they're after.
Well, they want to make you part of the ringleader in this whole
Exactly. Thing. And what they're not showing is, what was the guy taking a picture of? There is a golden eagle on the wall right upside that stairwell that's holding 2 candles. That's why he's taking a picture of. People take pictures of that all the time.
This is Michael Fanone, former D.C. police officer who's made quite a name for himself lately. Watch.
I read the letter that was signed by Chief Manger, and I found it incredibly irresponsible. To me, the letter reeked of outside pressure. You have an individual who's being guided by a representative of Congress who's photographing infrastructure, things like stairwells, hallways, and security checkpoints. I mean, that absolutely is suspicious activity.
Suspicious activity.
Yeah. I mean, people who come to Washington, D.C., like these people who have never been there before, they're excited. They're taking pictures of everything.
Is it against protocol or rules to take photos in the lower level where they were?
No, not anywhere except for right around the House chambers. That's the only place that there's a restriction.
So there's no restrictions in doing this?
No, absolutely not. People take pictures there all the time. Why doesn't the January 6th committee show the entire video? Because they're taking pictures all up and down the hallway. When the guys near the tunnels going to the Capitol, that's where they hang the artwork that school children give. And at the other end, there is the trolleys, the trains. And the kids wanted to see the trains that take the congressman to the House chambers. That's all this was. And the Capitol Police, they know this. But to the January 6th committee, it doesn't fit the narrative that they want to present to the American people.
So that they can't decide on their narrative. The other narrative is the Capitol Police are brave patriots defending the Capitol, and now they're basically liars, and they're part of an outside effort to prop up the insurrection. I can't even follow their narrative anymore.
And where's the pressure coming from? Nancy Pelosi is the speaker. I mean, it's not coming from Republicans if there's pressure. I mean, come on.
Has anyone pressured you to change your story about this?
Oh, absolutely not. And I won't, because there is a war on the truth in this country right now. And we have to stand for the truth. The easiest thing for me to do would just been lay down and go dark. I'm not going to do that. We have to stand for truth and right if we're going to save this country.
Congressman, thank you for coming back tonight. We really appreciate it. We'll see if they devote day 3 to you tomorrow. All right, up next, New York City has seen a spike in crime, and now the mayor is encouraging drug use. Raymond Arroyo took to the streets of Manhattan. He has a full report. Seen and Unseen is next.
Si, didn't you get the memo?
We're still hunting, but for treasure.
Boys are back and on the hunt for treasure. Murray's the expert. Si's the